Eagle Eye Detective Agency, Jennifer here.
Tin Hut, Jennifer, I need your help. I had to give 3 kids detention, but I'm pretty sure that one of them is innocent.
Detention? Who got detention and what did they do, Sergeant Morrow?
I have Mark Moriarty, Christine Lee, and Dave Grant detention for borrowing a school basketball without permission. But Melinda Juice told me she only saw 2 kids sneak into the equipment room to take it. Taking a basketball, that's not so bad. But now each of the 3 kids says it was the other 2 who did it. I hate it when I know I'm punishing an innocent person. I'm here in the school gym, in the exercise room. That's where I found all 3 of the students. Come on down and I'll tell you more.
Will do, Sergeant Morrow. Over and out. There's Sergeant Morrow. He looks pretty upset.
Hi, Jennifer. I'm glad you 2 are on the case. Maybe you can figure out who the innocent kid is. I got a call from Melinda Juice this morning. She told me she saw 2 people sneaking into the school gym as she was driving by the school. I came on over to the school, but when I got to the gym, I just found this basketball rolling on the floor. It was taken from the equipment room without permission. I heard someone in the exercise room, so I came in here and found the 3 kids. Christine Lee was at the rowing machine, and both Mark Moriarty and Dave Grant were at the weight machine. I gave them all detention, so they're all over at the school. But each one says that he or she was exercising while the others were playing basketball. I think one of them is telling the truth. I hate to punish an innocent person. If you can't figure out who the innocent one is, I may have to let them all go. And that wouldn't be right.
I gotta try this thing. Hey, this isn't so bad. It's kind of fun the way you slide back and forth. This is the sign-up board where people other than students reserve time to use the school's exercise equipment. According to this, Mr. Polholsky was signed up to use the weight machine this afternoon. For the rowing machine, the signature reads Sergio. No last name. This machine has all sorts of different exercises to build up particular sets of muscles, like your arms, legs, or chest. You can adjust each one by adding or subtracting weights. Let's try the bench press. Ugh, I can't move it at all. Now I'll try the arm pull. Ugh, all these exercises are set at a really difficult level. Here are the 3 students Sergeant Morrow found in the exercise room. He thinks one of them is innocent, but which one?
Boy, are these guys creeps. They all know I'm innocent, but they won't speak up. Now I'm going to get detention just like them. It's just not fair. I was the one working out on the weight machine, not Mark Moriarty. I did the bench press and all the arm exercises. I want to get in shape for ski season. I was all alone in the exercise room. Then Mark and Christine came running in, and before I know it, we're all in detention. Thanks a lot, guys.
Look, Jennifer, you've got to believe me. I was in the exercise room the whole time. It was those 2 who were playing basketball outside in the gym. Woo! My arms are tired. I was using the rowing machine. It helps me paddle a canoe on Explorer Club trips, which I won't be allowed to go on if I get detention.
The Eagle Eye Detective Agency's on the case. You guys will prove I'm innocent. I hardly know what's going on, except that I'm in detention and I don't deserve it. This whole thing's a setup. I was working out on the weight machine. Awesome arm muscles, that's me. Then these 2 guys ran in from the basketball court, and Sergeant Morrow gets here and says we're all in big trouble. Well, I don't think it's right to punish an innocent person. Isn't this America? Aren't we innocent until proven guilty? Well, unless Sergeant Morrow can prove who's guilty, I demand that he let us all go free.
Maybe Mrs. Garcia can help us discover some more clues. Mrs. Garcia, we're doing some research on kids and exercise.
Good subject. I think many kids these days don't exercise enough. I tried to get my son Bobby to exercise more often, but he doesn't seem to like it very much.
Sergeant Morrow said Melinda Joost saw 2 kids sneaking into the equipment room. Maybe she can tell us which 2 it was.
Hello, kids. What can I do for you?
Ms. Joost, we were wondering if you could tell us what you saw at the school gym.
I was driving along when I saw 2 kids jump down from a school window. One of them was carrying a basketball. They then walked into the exercise room.
Could you describe any of them?
Unfortunately, no. I was too far away. I couldn't even tell if they were girls or boys.
Sergio works here at Dependable Construction. He's a pretty athletic fellow. Maybe he knows something about what went on in the school exercise room.
Hi, kids. What are you 2 up to?
We were wondering if you had been to the school exercise room recently. Some kids got in trouble there.
Yeah, I was there just a little while ago with Sergio. I was using the weight machine. When I use that machine, I use all the weights to make sure I get the toughest workout possible. It really helps to be in shape when you work in construction.
Hi, kids. What brings you to by?
Some kids we know got into trouble at the school gym, and we were wondering if you knew anything about it.
Sorry, I don't. I was there a little while ago with Mr. Poholsky. I noticed some kids there, but they waited outside until we were through. I was using the rowing machine. Did you know I used to be on a rowing team? We were very good. I still try to keep in very good shape. I'm a very strong rower.
I think we're ready to show which of the kids in detention doesn't belong there. Now select 5 clues from the notebook that best prove that kid's innocence. I am sure we have the evidence we need to... I think we're ready. Now pick out the innocent exerciser. Yes, Christine Lee was not playing basketball. She is the innocent student. She was exercising on the rowing machine, and you can prove it. Let's check the evidence. Melinda Joost told us that 2 kids snuck into the equipment room and got the basketball. So one of the 3 kids in detention was innocent. But which one? Christine Lee claimed to be using the rowing machine, and both Dave Grant and Mark Moriarty claimed to be the one using the weight machine. How could we find out which one was telling the truth? When I tried using the weight machine, I couldn't even begin to do the exercises. The machine was set up with weights too heavy for any student to exercise with. That means that both Mark Moriarty and Dave Grant were lying. Neither one of them could have been using the weight machine, as they both claimed they were. The weight machine was still set up for Mr. Poholsky, who had used the machine before them. I had no trouble using the rowing machine. It was on a very easy setting, so Christine Lee was telling the truth. She was the innocent exerciser.